What's goody? Welcome back to the Winner Circle, y'all. Listen, today, this video, I'm about to give you 8 signs that you have high spiritual ranking, okay? I feel like this is something that's not talked about enough, but it's time to shed some light. I'm finna give you the scoop, give you the juice, give you the deets on it, give you the details on if you know that you got high spiritual ranking, okay? So if this is your first time seeing me, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the Winner Circle because you're going to get your life bossed up here. Welcome to the channel. I love y'all. If y'all my day ones, you already know. I love y'all so much, okay? But we finna get right into it, okay? 8 signs. I'm saying 10. 8 signs that you have high spiritual ranking, okay? And the first one is, I've talked about this before, but I feel like it's necessary to talk about it because this is a huge sign, a huge indicator, and I want to dive deep into it, okay? But the first sign is you attract apologies. And a lot of people are like, you know, I could talk about apologies with people or, you know, I'll be on the, y'all know I'm a life coach, book a session with me, you know, and people are like, oh, I don't even want their apology. They could keep their apology. Da, da, da. It's not about you wanting their apology. It's about, people don't understand how powerful that is. It's about you triggering somebody into growth. Okay, you are the catalyst for that person to grow, to learn. They learn from you. They learn from your behavior. They learn from your from you being so meek. They learn from you being so genuine, so authentic, so honest. They learn from you being so sincere. So, and when they see you not matching negative energy, you just pulling back and just going on about your life because you don't give a damn. People see that and they admire that. And sometimes they wonder, how can I embody that? So people come to you and they apologize for their behavior. They apologize for their lack thereof. So it's not about you wanting the apology or not, okay? But if you attracting apologies, baby, listen, you are high spiritual ranking, okay? You are so high in the spiritual realm, you are fixing people's character, okay? Let that dawn on you. Just sit back and think about that for a second. When you are high spiritual ranking, you are literally triggering people into growth, triggering people to start climbing the ladder and to reach their higher self. That's powerful. If you are attracting apologies, baby, listen, you have a high spiritual ranking because number one, people not out here apologizing to people. People too prideful, people let their ego get the best of them, and that always hinders their blessings. Anytime you you cannot have accountability for something that you've done wrong. I have no problem apologizing to people. I love to apologize to people if I say something wrong. I catch myself in the same breath and correct myself. As a chosen one, you have the auto correcting code, so it's easy for you. It's easy for you, okay? But let's be real. People are not out here apologizing to people. People are their ego is too big. Their head is too big. They so damn prideful and it gets the best of them. But when you can sit back and look and say, you know what, I messed up. I shouldn't have behaved this way. I shouldn't have said this. I shouldn't have treated this person this way. Whatever the case may be, that means you're growing. That means you're elevating. That means you're leaving one part of your life, one cycle of your life and stepping into a next. And if you are that catalyst for somebody, you are high ranking, baby, because people are not apologizing out here. And people are not triggering people into that kind of growth. People are matching negative energy. People are, oh, I got you, you got me, so I'm going to get you back. And tit for tat and all of this and all of that. But if you are triggering people to apologize to you, you are triggering that growth, baby. You are high spiritual ranking. And it's something that you do unconsciously. You don't do it on purpose. You just be you. You just be honest. You just be authentic. You are just you. It's not anything that I talk about in this video. It's nothing that you have to will to do or try to do. It is a part of your DNA. Okay? It's a part of your DNA. If you are triggering apologies, you attracting apologies, baby, listen. Okay, if you attracting apologies, you have a high spiritual ranking, okay? High spiritual ranking if you attracting apologies. So if somebody is trying to apologize to you, accept the apology. That don't mean you got to rock with them like that. That don't mean you got to give them access to you or nothing like that. But you're giving them space to grow. And that's something that you are called to do as a chosen one. You're giving them that room to grow and take accountability, okay? You're giving them that space and opportunity. And let's be real. Once upon a time, somebody gave you space to grow. Because ain't nobody perfect here. That don't mean you got to keep rocking with them. That don't mean you got to give them all this access to you. It doesn't mean that at all. That's a personal choice depending on the relationship you have with that individual. But if you triggering apologies, you attracting apologies, baby, You got that high spiritual ranking, okay? People want to get it right when they come to you. People want to come to you correct or not at all. People want to straighten their ways up when they're around you. People want to be the best version of themselves, the best that they could be when they're around you. They want to put their best foot forward around you. And if they don't, then they probably feeling ashamed. They're going home later. They're thinking about some things that was said, done, happened, whatever the case may be. And they want to apologize to you. They want to be their best selves when they're around you. And that is powerful. I talked about this in another video a long time ago. And I remember a very distinctive comment. It was a guy, he said, narcissists never apologize. People don't apologize to me. And I'm here to tell you, it doesn't matter what you call it, narcissist, psychopath, crazy. I don't care about none of them titles. You already know how I am on this channel. I don't give a damn about none of those titles. A raggedy person is a raggedy person. It don't matter what you title it, okay? But if you're not attracting those apologies and you feel like narcissists don't apologize, baby, I can make anybody apologize. And when I say make, it's not nothing that I'm doing physically. It's the energy. So if you're not attracting apologies, and you feel like narcissists don't apologize, you're just not triggering that inside of people. The right person can trigger anything inside of anybody. Just like certain women bring out different results in certain men, and certain men bring out different behaviors in certain women. It's the same thing. If you've never attracted apology and you feel like, oh, it's a narcissist and they never apologize, baby, you're just not triggering that inside of them. That's all that is. But all outside of those titles, a crazy person, a toe-up person with a raggedy personality is just raggedy. It don't matter what you title it, okay? Okay, but if you attract apologies, you have a high spiritual ranking. You are the catalyst for people to grow and to take accountability for their raggedy behavior. And that's a beautiful thing because not a lot of people can do that. Give yourself some credit. I'm here to give you your flowers. I'm giving you your flowers. You deserve your flowers, okay? You deserve your flowers if you are attracting apologies, okay, y'all? Number two, that indicates you have high spiritual ranking. The second sign that you have high spiritual ranking is you see miracles in your life. You can physically see the hand of God on your life, and other people can see it too. And I don't mean just like small blessings, like people out here getting blessings. Okay, let me just put a disclaimer out there. It's a lot of people who be like, God don't have favorites. Da, 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 da. Yes, he do. If you are one of the people that think that God don't have favorites, then I'm sorry to say, you're not a favorite. Because I know for a fact that God show up in my life differently than God shows up in people's life around me. And if that's you and you know what I'm talking about, you're part of the Wonder Circle. I know you know what I'm talking about. You got that kind of favor over you? Comment in the comment section, I'm set apart. You are set apart. You different. So when you see miracles in your life, and again, I'm not talking about these little blessings that's typical for people. You can literally go from ground 0 to ground 100 within a day, because that's how God operates in your life. He take you through the fire and then take you to a mansion. Like you could literally be homeless, living on the streets. Then the next week you will be living in a mansion. You will be in a high rise. You'll be on the beach. It could be anything, but I'm using that as an example because it's really that extreme when you got that kind of favor and God is performing miracles in your life. Because if it was small and it was always good, it wouldn't be considered a miracle. But when it's that drastic from extremely low rock bottom to all of a sudden you got everything your heart can desire. Those are crazy miracles right there. I'll be talking so fast, y'all, my brain. But those are crazy miracles right there. And when you see those kind of miracles happening, you know for a fact that God is operating different in your life from those around you. You stand out. You get through trials and tribulations differently than everybody else. You got that extra grace over you. You tend to overcome any and everything at the right motherfucking time. Baby, listen, that's a clear indication that you are high spiritual ranking. Excuse me, that you have a high spiritual ranking, because those kind of miracles are not happening every day in everyone's life. I promise you. But if you know for a fact that the hand of God on you is different than those around you, and sometimes you be looking like, and people see it, and people will tell you, people will prophesy to you, people will tell you, you blessed. You blessed. Like, you might be going through something and you might tell that one person, listen, I already know you're going to get through it. They just know for a fact because this is not nothing new in your life. It's a pattern by now. When you got that kind of favor over you, when you a chosen one, when you know for a fact that you set apart, this is a pattern by now. You see the pattern in your life. Man, comment in the comment section. I see the pattern of favor in my life. Do you see the pattern of favor in your life? Listen, that's the indication that you have a high spiritual ranking, because these type of blessings where you can go from rock bottom on level 0 to level 10 just overnight in a few days. You can go from having nothing to having everything. You can go from your business not making no money to all of a sudden you got $13,000 in the bank account just overnight. Don't misunderstand how powerful that is. And these are just different examples, but you get the gist of what I'm talking about. If you see, you know for a fact God is constantly, and I'm not talking about just a one-time thing. Again, this is a pattern for you. That God is constantly showing up and showing out in your life. And these miracles are happening where you just know that there's no explanation for this. There's no way a man could have orchestrated this. You know it was nothing but divine powers. You high spiritual ranking. Only people with high spiritual ranking experience these things. And let me just say what I mean by high spiritual ranking. High spiritual ranking is in the spiritual realm. You calling the shots. You run shit. You run shit. You are a hierarchy. You are you are someone, you are a force to be reckoned with. You are someone that people have to answer to. People have to respond to. People have to get advice from. That's what I mean by high ranking in the spiritual realm. You are powerful. You the head honcho in the spiritual realm. Okay? And in the physical realm, you just kind of chilling back, kicking back. But in that spiritual realm, things are always working out in your favor behind the scenes, constantly. Miracles, constantly. You are high spiritual ranking if you are experiencing those kind of miracles, okay? So, baby, listen, don't think it's just some kind of coincidence. It is not a coincidence, okay? If you could always constantly seeing these miracles happen in your life. So, number 3, y'all. Number three. Number 3 that you have high spiritual ranking is you are walking karma. Okay? And I'm God, give me the words for this, how I can break this down. Make it make sense, okay? Because I know what it is spiritually, but I need to put it into words, okay? So when you are walking karma, I don't mean you out here beating people up, clapping back, getting back at them. That's not what I mean. I mean, you are a kind of like a mirror, but a little bit more deep than that. And the only examples I could use is from my own life, okay? I'm walking karma for people, okay? I know for a fact that when I enter people's lives, God specifically puts me in people's lives to be their karma so they can grow, so they can heal from their toxic ass energies, their toxic ass cycles, okay? It's like 90% of the people that I meet, I end up being walking karma for them. And it doesn't mean, I cannot emphasize this enough, it doesn't mean that you out here doing people dirty. I'm your karma, I'm your get back. That's not what it is. It's an energy thing, okay? And the examples that I want to use, let me get some good examples. Okay, with guys, okay, with men, okay? You know, and this could go for men or women, okay? Y'all know I'm not sexist. Like, you got raggedy men, you got raggedy women, okay? Being raggedy, don't discriminate between genders, okay? But I'm just going to use this as an example because I'm a woman who date men, okay? So as we know, it's men out here, you know, who play games with females, do this, do that. And I've encountered these men 1,000 million times, okay? A million times over, okay? So typically in men's, and I just encountered this not that long ago the other day, dealing with this dude, boy, bye. Okay, anyways, so dealing with these men who typically play a lot of mind games on women, a lot of tricks on women, making women run in circles, making women chase them and all of this. These type of men, God always use me as karma in their life, okay? Because I'm not the one to chase. If you'll get one text message from me, one phone call, and if you never respond, we'll never talk again until you reach out. Like, I don't give a fuck. That's how nonchalant my personality is. I don't give a fuck. If I want to talk to somebody and I don't have nobody to talk to, I'll just talk to God. Like, that's how nonchalant my personality is. And that's what God put in me, okay? So dealing with these type of men, or I'm telling you, it can go for men or women though. Dealing with these type of men who are used to like more weaker mindset women who maybe don't have self-love and who are constantly chasing men and chasing and you know, just being manipulated, these weaker kind of women. God will put me in their life. And next thing you know, the guy's like, how come you're not chasing me? How come you're not da-da-da-da? Like, I can't. Here's a line that a dude told me before. I got thousands of women, hundreds of women calling me. I mean, I can't even get you to call me. And I'm like, you're not even that cute to me. Like, why would I break my neck to call you? And they call me the breakdown queen. I will humble you in a second. And it's not that I'm trying to be mean, you know, like, why am I going to continue to call you? Why am I going to like call you so much? If you want to talk to me, bang my line. Like, I'm not going to be blowing up your phone. You would never see me doing nothing like that. You would never see me blowing up somebody's phone. But these guys, they have to eat a slice of humble pie because it really takes a dig at their ego, because they're like, oh my gosh, like, and I'm saying these men is fine. And they got paper, they well established. Like, I don't be attracted to nothing but some boss men, but some of these men, their egos is just so big. I am literally the walking catalyst of karma for them, because, you know, they might say something to me, or they might do something to me, they might try to ghost me or whatever. And because I'm so nonchalant, I don't give them the reaction. Next thing you know, they got to swallow their pride and come to me because they really want to fuck with me. They really want to talk to me. They really want to pursue me. And they're like, damn, I done messed up so bad. How do I fix this? You got to swallow your pride, baby. You got to swallow your ego, baby. So I'm literally walking karma for them. If they used to playing all these games with women, guess what? Unconsciously, me not knowing, they feeling like I'm playing games with them. I'm making them chase me because I'm just so nonchalant. I don't give a fuck enough. Excuse me. Y'all already know. If you new here, if you new here and a little F-bomb bothers you, the winner circle ain't for you. Okay? I'm going to just tell it like it is. It is not for you. Okay? Scroll along, move along, go somewhere else. Okay? But this is how I'm typically walking karma in certain people's lives. Or it could be any kind of situation where typically, you know, let's say the work environment. God always used me as walking karma when I used to work for people as well. It would be like bosses, like a chip on their shoulder, walking around, you know, people kissing their butts and trying to get their approval, and me, and look at what I can do, and da-da-da. And then I just come on the scene and I do the job the best out of everybody, but I don't give a fuck if you notice me or not. I don't even speak to you like that. And next thing you know, the person who always has people kissing their ass, next thing you know, they kissing my ass. They want my attention. They want my approval. They want to pick my brain. They want to know how I do this so well. It's literally walking karma. It's nothing that you're doing on purpose or that you're trying to do. It's in your DNA. And a part of you someone's walking karma, a key component to that is you don't care about nothing. You don't care about approval. You don't care what people think. You don't care if you talk to someone. You don't care if you don't talk to someone. If y'all talk, cool. If you don't, cool. Either way you live in your life, it's the component of not giving a fuck. And a lot of people think they don't give a fuck until they meet me. I am the definition of not giving a fuck. The definition. Like, I cannot stress that enough. The definition. But if you find yourself being someone's walking karma to where they have to face and eat their own shit and have to humble themselves to come to you correctly, you walk in karma. Your karma. And again, it's not you out here trying to clap back. It's the energy. It's you alchemizing that negative energy and making it your superpower. That's what it is. You are a professional alchemist. You are a psychic. You are a mind reader. You know the fuck shit from afar. And because you see it already, you take a detour. You thought that's exactly what your energy do. It's nothing that you have to do with all of this hard work. It's just your energy, okay? And I'm trying to think of some more examples, but hopefully with those two examples, you guys can understand what it means to be someone's walking karma, where they have to look in the mirror and eat their own behavior just to come to you and say, you know what, I apologize. You know what, that's not okay. You know what, they gotta get themselves together. But at the end of the day, it's a good thing because they're growing. They're growing, okay? So if you somebody's if God be using you as walking karma, you make people eat their words, you make people eat their behavior, you make people straighten up and shape up, you walk in karma. You have high spiritual ranking. High spiritual ranking. I'm just trying to think of some more examples. I hope I explained that good enough, because being walking karma, God don't choose a lot of people for that. I want to say out of 100 people, maybe it's one person that God then chose in that group of 100 people to be walking karma. So if you are walking karma and you know that you are, baby, listen, you high spiritual ranking, because it's not a lot of people who got that gift. And I could recognize it because I'm grateful to have that gift, but I'm here to tell you, man, comment in the comment section if you got that gift of being walking karma. And again, it's not nothing that you doing to clap back. It's your energy, that your energy spin the block on them and make them correct themselves. It's such a powerful thing. And I'm just hope I'm putting it into words the right way for you guys to understand. But being walking karma, she's a beast. Hey, I call her karma. That's a real thing, y'all. Like, it's a real thing, okay? So we're going to move on, and I hope y'all can let me know if I explain that the right way, because I just need y'all to understand what being walking karma is. It's not nothing that you clapping back. It's your energy, okay? It's your energy. Okay, so number four, the fourth sign that you have high spiritual ranking is you excel at everything that you do. Okay. And I don't mean just, you know, you doing stuff and then it's just working out. I mean, you excel in an exceptional way with minimal effort. Something that somebody would do to, you know, they sacrificing so much, they doing this, they doing that, they, you know, something that might take somebody a year. It might only take you 2 months. All you got to do is say, you know what, I want to do this. And then you excel in an exceptional way. You excel at it in a way that people be like, how did you do that so fast? How did you, a lot of people ask me like when I first started becoming a life coach, you know, they'd be like, how did you go viral so fast? How did you get like 200,000 followers on Facebook, like in a month? Like, and it's not by your own will. It's not by your own power. It's in the spiritual realm, baby. It's by divine powers. You high spiritual ranking. If when you put your mind to something, you tell yourself, okay, I'm finna do this. And it just works out easier than the normal average person would. Baby, listen, you really got divine powers willing you, pushing you, okay? You got divine powers working behind the scenes. You high spiritual ranking, baby. You high spiritual ranking. And this could be anything. This could be at a job. This could be a business. This could be a hobby, a skill, a talent. It doesn't matter what it is. It could just be in the moment. You know how you and your cousins, you know what I'm saying? Y'all link up, y'all have a family reunion. Next thing you know, you and your cousins is racing each other. It could be something like that. You don't even run. You probably out of shape, ain't ran in a long time. But you just outran them, and they probably a runner. She's a runner. She's a track star. They probably a runner. I mean, it could literally be the simplest thing as that. But when you put your mind to something, you excel at an exceptional rate. You always stand out when you put your mind to something. You accomplish things different, at a different speed, at a different pace, in a different way than the average person would. What does the statistics say? The statistics say about a business. They say when you open up a business, it takes a business at least 2 years to start thriving. The first year, you start getting noticed. And then the second year, you start making revenue. That's what statistics say, and which is very true for the average person. But when you high in spiritual ranking, you start a business, it might take you 6 months. Some consistency, baby, it's a wrap. 2 years, what? 2 years, who? It ain't gonna be like that for you. When you high spiritual ranking, it ain't gonna be like that for you. They're gonna be like, how did you? It took me 2 years to do that, and you did it in 6 months. Then they're gonna start hating. Okay, but you got high spiritual ranking. If you find yourself excelling at something at an exceptional rate, and you be like, you surprise your damn self, like, what? Like, how did I? And it's not something that you did with your own power. It ain't you. It's the spiritual realm working for you, baby. You got that high spiritual ranking. It doesn't matter what it is that you do. The spiritual realm is going to make sure you succeed. Period. That's it. End of discussion. Okay? So let's move on. That was number 4. Let's go to number 5. Number 5, the fifth sign that you are high spiritual ranking is you heal people's energy. When you come around, you are literally bringing people out of depression, out of anxiety, out of fear, out of worry. You bringing them solutions. You are able just to talk to someone and reason with them so they can see their own true power. Like, why, baby, why are you fearful of that? Don't you know that whatever it is that they have going on, you are able to bring them out of that mindset. You are a healing individual. You are literally healing people from their own demons, from their own trauma, from their own fear, from their own lack of mindset. You're healing people. If you got that kind of healing spirit, that kind of healing energy, you high in the spiritual world. You got a high ranking in the spiritual world, okay? Because people are not out here healing people. People are damaging people. Don't take that lightly, okay? It might sound small, or it might feel small to you because you're just living your life and this is what you do normally and you didn't even realize the power behind it. Baby, I'm here to remind you. I'm here for you to recognize your own power and for you to, here, come here. Let me fix your crown. I had to fix your crown for you because I know it's getting heavy for you because you got all them jewels on it. You got all them jewels on it. Look at you, just looking so good. I love y'all. But it's not small what you're doing. If you are healing people, people call you for the advice. I know when the hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. They calling you. They need that healing energy. They calling you to fix their problems. They calling you for the right kind of advice. They calling you to wipe their tears. They calling you. You healing people. You getting people out of depression when they want you to come over. Because when you come over, the whole house going to be happy. You going to give them that good. Man, come in the comment section. I got that good energy. You be giving them that good. And they don't know what to do without it. They don't know what to do without it. You are healing people. You high in the spiritual ranking, okay? Because people are not healing people. People are destroying people. People are using people. People are dragging people. People are leaving people depleted. So for you to come along and you healing them, you're making them smile, you're making them feel good, you're pouring into them, you're speaking life into them, you're reminding them that they're gorgeous, that they're beautiful, that they're fine as hell. You high in the spiritual world, baby. You really are. You really are, because people are not doing that. It takes an extra special person to do that, okay? Extra special. Number 6, the 6th sign that you are high spiritual ranking is you qualify when you don't qualify. And let me break that down. You qualify when you don't qualify. And what that might look like is, let's say you go apply for an apartment or a house or whatever. And you know how they be having their list of qualifications. Got to make this amount, got to do this, blah, 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 blah. All of that. On paper, you don't qualify. But you apply anyway, because you already know spiritual laws trump man laws. Man, come in the comment section, spiritual laws trump man laws, okay? You go apply anyway. And without hesitation, you get the apartment. Without hesitation, you get the house. Because it don't matter what man say when it comes to the person who has high spiritual ranking. Can't no man tell you that you don't qualify for a roof over your head. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Can't no man tell you you don't qualify for the house that you want. You have high spiritual ranking if these things are happening. Because, baby, listen, it's not happening for everybody. It's not even happening for most. People are not even applying because they think they don't qualify. And when people do qualify, people getting turned away left and right. People are moving into, people got van life popping because they can't qualify. People got, and I'm not saying that's the only reason why people do van life. Shout out to people who do have van life, okay? People are living in their cars. People living in the mini tree houses, off grid and stuff. People are not qualifying for homes. You pull up on the scene and you don't even know how you qualify. You don't know if the background said what it was supposed to say. You don't know if they waived something and just didn't tell you. You didn't know if your credit went up and you just didn't know about it. You don't know. All you know is approved. That's all you know. You qualify when you don't qualify. If you find yourself qualifying for stuff that you don't qualify for, baby, listen, you have high spiritual ranking, okay? Same goes for these jobs. There's a lot of prestigious positions that be like, oh, you have to have a degree and experience of 10 years. And like, and it's like, oh, okay. And people, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm nosy. I'm looking at my neighbors. But anyway, I like those neighbors. They're nice. What was I saying? When you qualify and you don't qualify, you got high spiritual ranking. Let's say you apologize. That's what I'm saying. You apologize. You qualify. You apply for the job. And on paper, you already know Okay, it says you got to have a degree in, I said 10 years. That's a bit extreme. You got to have a degree and let's say 3 years experience. And you like, I got experience in this field, but I don't got no degree. You don't got no degree? Huh? You don't got no degree? You just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm finna apply anyway. Because you already know you got divine powers working for you, right? So you apply anyway. And they like, you don't have a degree. Everyone in here has a degree. But you know what, we're going to create a position for you. You got companies creating positions for you. You got companies hiring you, replacing the people with degrees with you. You high spiritual ranking, boo-boo. Do you hear me, boo-boo kitty? Do you hear me? You have high spiritual ranking. If you see that the chess pieces are being moved in your favor and you don't qualify and you end up qualifying, you high spiritual ranking, baby. Acknowledge who the fuck you is, okay? Because you that one. Man, comment in the comment section, I'm that one. You that one. You got high spiritual ranking. If these chess pieces is being moved in your favor and you qualify, but you don't qualify. But you qualified. You qualified. Man, comment in the comment section, I'm qualified. You qualified? You qualified, okay? You qualified. Number seven, y'all. Okay, so number 7, the 7th sign that you have high spiritual ranking is people can't help but to do stuff for you. They can't help but to gift you this. They can't help but to give you a discount. They can't help but to approve you. They can't help but to qualify you. They can't help but to want to give you a car. They can't help but to want to do something. They can't help but to want to give you gift cards, and they cannot help themselves. They can't help but to want to buy you lunch and say, no, you don't owe me nothing. They can't help but to want to buy you a coffee. They cannot help it. And they don't know why, because they're not doing it for nobody else. But guess what? Come here. They doing it for you. You probably got the most meanest, most selfish, most I don't fuck with nobody on the job person who got that kind of attitude. They don't talk to nobody on the job, but they talk to you. I hate to tell it to you. You got high spiritual ranking. Man, let me know if I gotta be talking to somebody. You ever been on a job? You might be knowing a job or been there a few weeks, a few months or whatever. And you got that one person, they like, oh, that's Mr. Eddie. He don't talk to nobody. He kind of grumpy. He just wear his headphones and just work. He don't talk to nobody. He don't fuck with nobody. He don't eat with nobody. He don't go to break with nobody. He don't talk to nobody. But guess who cracked that heart wide open? Boom! You. Oh, Mr. Eddie fuck with you. Mr. Eddie rock with you the long way. Oh, Mr. Eddie go hard for you. Oh, Mr. Eddie talk to you. Mr. Eddie venting to you. You got Mr. Eddie's heart. Mr. Eddie calling you his best friend. Baby, listen, you high spiritual ranking. When you could crack the heart open of the most bitter, maybe not even bitter, the most person with the most walls up, the most guarded, or the one with the most boundaries, you crack that heart wide open. Guess what? You guessed it. You high spiritual ranking, okay? You high spiritual ranking. That's not something easy. People don't just be doing that. That's not easy, y'all. Let me give you your flowers. You high spiritual ranking, baby, okay? You are high spiritual ranking. Come in the comment section. I'm high spiritual ranking. You are. Number 8, y'all. The last sign that you have high spiritual rank, okay, is you don't lean on people. You don't lean on people. You're not the one out here calling people asking to borrow this money and borrow that money and borrow this and can I use this? Can you watch this? Can you? Now don't misunderstand me. I'm about to break it down for you. It doesn't mean that people are not helping you. Okay? The difference is you're not asking people, begging people. You asking God, and God is sending people. There's a huge difference. Because when you that person who constantly begging people, constantly asking people, can I borrow this amount of money? Can I use your car? Can I? Automatically you send in them negative energy because now they feel obligated to fulfill your needs. And sometimes they're not able to. And they like, if I say no, is this person going to be mad? Automatically it creates a little bit of like, a little bit of tension in the air when you always on somebody's line, can I? But when you ask God, God, this is what I need. And I know you're going to bring me the answer because there's a solution to every problem. Comment in the comment section. There's a solution to every problem. So when you go to God with your problems, When you talk to God about your problems, God, this is what I need. You know exactly what I need. I expect a solution because I know that there's a solution. For every problem, bring me the solution. I know that there's a solution. Bring me a solution. The next thing you know, you got somebody offering you a ride. Somebody offering to come pick you up. Somebody randomly cash apping you some money because you bought them lunch 2 years ago and they said, I know it's not much, but you used to buy me lunch. Here goes some money. And it's happening in a more divine way. You're attracting these things instead of chasing after. Can I? So yes, people are the catalyst for help, for gifts, for solutions being formed and brought to you. But you're not chasing people, hunting them down. Can I, putting pressure on people. Can I. You're talking to God about it, and now you're attracting these things because you opened up spiritually, you opened up energetically, and you ready to receive solutions. You ready for the problem to be solved. Or you get that that nudge, you get that what is it called? It's on the tip of my tongue. You get that you ready to take, you get that feeling to take inspired action towards something. That's very different than you pressuring somebody. Can you please, can I please borrow this? And you always doing it to them. Back up off people's necks, okay? Let God know this is the problem. God already see you with the problem. God, I'm ready for the solution. I know that there's a solution to every problem. Bring me the solution. Show me the solution. Next thing you know, you have people coming to you. That's the difference between chasing solutions and attracting solutions. You want to attract that thing because it's divinely orchestrated. If you're not leaning on people, you're not putting pressure on people to let you borrow money. You're not putting pressure on people to solve your problems. You're not putting pressure on people. You're not blaming everybody for your problems. You just talk to God. You're not leaning on nobody because you know all your problems, all your provisions, all your money, all your assets come from God. And you know God gonna bring the right person in your life to fix it. That's high spiritual ranking. Because 99% of the people, they don't go to God with their problems. They don't go to God with their problems. What they do, they get on that phone and they bug people and they put pressure on people and they harass people and they cause a hostile environment for people and they put people under pressure because they expect people to fix their problems when people got their own problems, and some people don't know how to say no because they don't want to fall out and and because money ruins relationships between people because people don't know how to manage themselves. You don't do that. 99% of the people do that. So when you go to God from your problems, and it's not like, God, please. No, you already know. God already promised you. Listen, God, I know you see the problem. I know you see me out here with this problem, God. Bring me the solution, God. I know that there's a solution. There is a solution to every problem. Affirm it when you're talking to God. Affirm it. God says, speak your life into existence. Know who the fuck you are. Don't beg who you are. You're not a peasant. Know who you are. Come to God knowing who you are. God, I know you see me out here. Where is my solution? I'm ready to receive my solution. I'm ready to receive my answer. I am in position to receive my solution. And you attracting solutions, not chasing them. You got that high spiritual ranking, okay? Let me know what you thought about this video, y'all. I love y'all so much. Oh, I'm going to link my lip color in the top of the comment section. You can get this for $3 off, and there's a bunch of cute colors to choose from. But I love y'all so much. Have a wonderful evening.